Hey, what's going on, guys? The Secret Underdog here. Sorry about the lack of videos lately. There's just been a lot going on. I'm gonna try to record some tonight and throughout tomorrow and maybe on Saturday I'll upload the videos that I record. Um, where do I even begin with this video? So, oh, by the way, a little update. I understand that I was away from, I wasn't. I mean, I guess I was able to, but I wasn't really in the right mindset to make a video for a couple weeks now. Um, that's pretty much gonna be repeated. I'm going to have a surgery done in a few days, and I'm gonna be sore. I'm just gonna be, wanting to relax, and doing these kinds of videos just, yeah, it's gonna make me feel really bad, and really just feel sick overall. So, hopefully, you guys understand. If you're new here, my name's Secret Underdog. I'm a crazy guy that talks to himself while recording a computer screen talking about sports, hopefully, gaming soon, and sports news, gaming news, all that stuff. So, let's begin with the actual video. So, I don't know what I'm going to title this video. It's probably going to be like the downfall of the Steelers or why the Steelers team is really bad right now. Whatever it is, I don't know. Haven't decided. But let's take a look at just what this team's been going through, man. I understand injuries and COVID are, they've hit us hard. They've hit us really hard. But does that really excuse you tying to the winless Lions? Does it really excuse you from um what was that game? The Chargers. We lost to the Chargers. Yeah, we made a comeback at the end. But does it really excuse you from allowing Keenum to have whatever many yards, Herbert to have whatever many yards? And yes, they're very good players. But at the same time, it's like, excuse me, this defense is supposed to be really, really, really good. It's supposed to be elite. This is supposed to be a top 10 defense. And, I mean, do we really see a top 10 defense in this team? No, we don't. It's been very lackluster lately. That's the best way you could describe it. So, obviously, COVID and injuries, yeah, that's gonna play an effect. That plays an effect in every single team. The Titans are like one of the most injured teams in the NFL, along with the Ravens, and look how good those teams are doing. Look how good they're doing. Let me get into this. Defense looks lost, looks lackluster, so that's a problem. Offense, yes, I would say that we've been clicking more. Not in this game, clearly, but I do see kind of like a spark of life in this offense, but it's not good enough. It's not good enough. Ben Roethlisberger, as much as I love the guy and as much as I respect the guy for sticking around this team for so long, enough, enough's enough. It's time to go. Claypool, only one touchdown this year. Yes, he's made big plays, but I want to see more out of him. Najee Harris. The only problem is Mike. Isn't It's not Mike? What? Who am I thinking? Matt Canada. Oh my gosh, I can't even remember our offensive coordinator's name. That's how bad he is. Matt Canada. You're not using him. You're not using Najee enough. 8 carries for 23 yards. Are you serious? In this Bengals game, that's just not. There's no excuse for that. Najee Harris is, excuse me, Najee Harris is the only guy on this offense so far that I could safely say works hard, tries his best, and actually shows emotion and care when he goes out on the field. This team is very emotionless. We could get a touchdown, and honestly, I'm not gonna get excited. That's just how this season's been going. This season is a dumpster fire, and that's putting it lightly. And you could watch any other Steelers fans videos out there. Only the real ones, like excuse me, Steel Maiden, for example. He's a really, really great Pittsburgh content creator. I'll probably put his channel in the description, so please check him out. Excuse me, I've been battling a cold lately. Battling a stupid cold lately, so like if I cough, I'm sorry, I can't really help it. I'm just starting to get over it. Having a cough. Deontay Johnson, that game against the Lions, man, when you could have gone down, we could have won. I'm not gonna hate on him too much. I think last season he was like, if not the number one ranked, he was up there, very high ranked and dropped passes. This season he only has like one, maybe two drops. He's been impressive. He's been really, really good. Unfortunately, Ben. I mean, there's no wrong in admitting that Ben just doesn't have what it takes anymore. There's no wrong in saying that. So, if we get him a good QB, whether it be in the draft or we, kind of like make a trade or sign someone off waivers, whatever we're gonna do, I don't know what we're gonna do. This team makes me nervous, but you know what? Only time will tell. So I see people all the time on Twitter. What is the number one issue with this team? What is the number one issue with the Steelers? First of all, there's not one issue. There's not one super big, clear issue. There's multiple issues formed together. Ownership, coaching, health, but I don't really count health because all teams go through that. Ben Roethlisberger. I said coaching already, but I'm just gonna say it anyways. Matt Canada. Just the play calling in general, defense. I forgot to mention Minkah Fitzpatrick. I'll get into him. I'll get to him later. What else? Not being prepared enough, making stupid comments. You'll see what I mean by the stupid comments in just a second. I'm gonna talk about it, but no emotion. They don't care. Change is always said. Oh, change is coming. We don't play. We don't want to play like this. Well, it never happens. it never happens. What else? What else is wrong with this team? I said ownership already, I think, and I said coaching multiple times. I think that's pretty much it. Oh, by the way, I don't like when excuse me, jeez. I don't understand why Tomlin does this, but he has people like Deontay Johnson in the Raiders game. We weren't gonna come back in that game. We weren't gonna go down and march down the field and shit, and stuff. We aren't gonna do that. And when the game was out of reach, why would you have Deontay Johnson in there? Deontay Johnson got hurt after that game. It was very dumb to have him in. This game in particular, Pat Freiermuth got in. I think he had a concussion or something at the end of the game. Didn't matter. The only reason why we have 10 points, by the way, is because of a garbage time touchdown. That's literally why. I'm surprised this wasn't like a 0-41 score. Maybe a 3-41 if we're being nice to the Steelers. So, I think that's pretty much all I wanted to say about the problems. I want to also direct your attention through 1 second really quick. Let me just get this set up. I don't know what happened. Guys, are you with me? 1 second. Why isn't this working? That's the wrong tab. We're doing everything right. Okay. That took way too much time, but here we are. Ken Hayward isn't happy with Chase Claypool's play music at practice suggestion. So, it says the Pittsburgh Steelers captain hopes this is a joke. So let me talk to you guys. Let me talk to you guys about this. What does this mean? If you're not, if you weren't following, if you're not a Steelers fan, what does this mean? What does he mean? What does Cam Hayward mean when he says this? Well, the other day, the other day, I mean, it says right here, right? Um, doo-doo-doo. Okay, so it says, I guess someone asked them, the media asked them, what could they do to bounce back? What could they do to find their rhythm again? Whatever they said. And this is Chase Claypool's response. We have music in the warm-ups, and that's, wait, what? Okay, I just totally lost myself there. We have music in the warm-ups, and that, so it's fun, Claypool said. People are dancing, having fun, so I think maybe music would make practice more fun and a little more up-tempo. This is what Hayward had to say. I hope he was kidding, because as soon as he said that, I was literally about to rip the speaker out, Hayward said. That is not what we need right now. It's X's and O's, and it's execution. When told Claypool likely wasn't kidding, Hayward said, well then he's gonna be, let me highlight that, let me reset. When told Claypool likely wasn't kidding, Hayward said, well then he's gonna be in shock because there's not gonna be anything played during practice. This is a perfect response. Hopefully this doesn't somehow farm locker room drama, which I'm sure it's probably going to, because, you know, the Steelers fan base, and, well, not the Steelers fan base, but the Steelers team, just, you know, we're always known for the keeping up with the Kardashians type of team. So, what do I think about this? Well, here's the thing. Maybe if he would have said this, maybe if we, you know, if we were winning, maybe we just looked a little lost on offense. Maybe a mood change. Maybe that's all we needed. Maybe that's all that we would need. So yeah, I wouldn't like this reply still. I wouldn't like what he said. But you know what? Maybe that would help. Maybe that would be okay. But here's the thing. We're not dealing with that situation right now. We're not winning. We're losing. And we're losing to teams. I mean, you could basically count the Lions as a loss. I know we tied to them, but I mean, really? We can't beat the winless Lions. Tying to the Lions in my book is a loss. I'm sorry. But anyways, what this team needs to do is literally anything but dancing and listening to music and quote unquote having fun. It's very, people made fun of Juju Smith-Schuster when he was dancing on the logos. He was on TikTok. Even Claypool was getting made fun of for the TikTok thing. This is what we're known for now. Music and dancing, that's what we're known for, and quote unquote having fun. That's what we're known for. And the more the team says stuff about it, the worse it's gonna get. No one's gonna take us seriously. I mean, no one is taking us seriously now. This is a problem. This isn't a suggestion that's gonna work. I don't know who needs to hear that. I'm pretty sure it's very obvious. This is not gonna work. Music and practice and having fun and dancing, it's not gonna work. It will never work. If you mention this to the guys back in the 90s, 80s, 70s, even early 2000s, they're just gonna sit there and they're gonna laugh at you, and they're just gonna kick you out of the locker room. They're gonna kick you out of the locker room. Get off this team. You really think we're losing this? You really think a few dance moves and music? You really think a few dance moves and some music? Do you really think that's gonna change anything? No. We need to play better. We need to coach better. It's as simple as that. Why? How do you do that? Ask Tomlin. Tomlin, you're the coach. Do something. Ownership. You could do something too. If something's not working out, step in and do something. But you're not doing anything. No one on this team is doing anything. That's the problem here. I mean, what is music and warm-ups and dancing and warm-ups and having fun? Is that gonna make us, you know, a playoff team again? Is that gonna make us Super Bowl contenders? No, it's it's not. I mean, I wish it would. Maybe it will. I mean, I don't know. Stranger things have happened in the NFL, but this is just it really made me mad, because this team's already known. Let me move my mouse out of the way. This team is already known for TikTok and dancing and looking like goofballs. And then you come out, and Claypool comes out and says this. No, it makes the situation worse. Cam Hayward, I like your response. Cam Hayward, is another player that I could safely say, he actually cares about this team. And now I'm not trying to say no, don't have fun at all. Just go out, be serious. I mean, it's your job, so yeah, you want to be serious, but you have to have fun once in a while. You want to enjoy what you're doing, but I'm not. But what I'm not gonna do is pretend that this is okay. Okay, yeah, you know what? Let's just goof off right now while we're losing and having a very, very poor season. Let's just go out here and dance. That's not okay. Take it more seriously. If we were winless like that one season, then yeah, maybe this would be okay. But we're not in that season. We're not in that terrible terrible season. We're not in that season anymore. We're in the 2021 season now. And we're not winning. We're losing. Our record is 5-5-1. Get it together. And get it together now. Okay, 1 second. Let me change tabs again. Okay, we're good. That's all I had to do. I don't know why I came up here. 1 second. That's NBA. Steelers. There we go. Why is Dak here? See, okay. Actually, I'm glad. I can't speak. I'm glad that Dak's here. This guy has very, 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 just so much talent around him. He himself is talented. This is what I want from the Steelers team. But you're not gonna get that because Ben Roethlisberger. Yeah, as much as I love him, he should have retired a long time ago. He should have retired, in my opinion, after the 2018 season. Or you know what? I think the time where he hurt him. What did he do even? I think he hurt his elbow. Yeah, he hurt his elbow and was out for the season. That miserable season because all Pittsburgh Steelers seasons are miserable. He hurt his elbow against the Seahawks. We lost that game, of course. No surprise there. But the thing is, he should have retired just then. If you wanted to have a comeback year, okay, yeah, it's annoying, whatever. But okay, you have your little comeback year. We started off undefeated. We were the only undefeated team in the league. Then all of a sudden, bam, just like that, poof, it's gone. And then we get blown out in the wild card game last season. At that point, that's kind of a big sign. Like, Ben Roethlisberger, you've done so much for this team already. Please retire. And then we just we sign another contract for another year with him. It makes my head hurt. My head genuinely hurts right now. Just thinking about it. Najee Harris, this dude right here, man. Keep up the good work. You are young. You have a lot of talent. Sorry we're not using you right. Sorry the offensive coordinator is somehow worse or slightly better than the one that we had last year, which isn't saying much at all. It's actually kind of a negative. It's kind of a negative. But keep it up, Najee Harris. Deontay Johnson right here, man. Keep it up. These guys fight. There's a lot of people on this team who fight, and there's a lot of people on this team who just look lost and they don't really care. Minkah Fitzpatrick, it took you how long to get your first interception? Let's count. Bills, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 games. 11 games to get your first interception. And honestly, I don't know why, but I just feel like Minkah's been lost on defense lately. What game do I want to highlight now? Let's just go to not the Lions. Let's just go to the Bears game because that's kind of like the last time I felt happy. Minkah Fitzpatrick, not saying that he's bad, but oh my, you have to play better. Play better. Okay? Devin Bush is wow, I don't know what happened to Devin Bush. I really don't. No idea what happened to him. I'm not gonna sit here and say he's a bust because, obviously the guy. What did he even do? Like I was gonna say tore his ACL, but that's definitely not it. I mean, maybe it is. I don't know. What did he do? What did Devin Bush do? He had an injury. I forget what he did. Maybe it was a torn ACL or something with his ACL. I don't know. I don't remember. But I don't want to be too harsh on the guy. But at the same time, yeah, I think it actually was a torn ACL. But anyways, at the same time, it's like you can't cover, you can't tackle, you can't read offense as well. You can't really. You don't really have awareness. Like what is happening? What can you do this season, Devin Bush? Hayden, I mean, when he's actually in games, he's been quiet. Our secondary is horrible. Our corners, I actually had faith in Hayden this year. I love Hayden. He's a really cool dude. He's a really good player. This season, though, I mean, I don't know. It's just I know he's been out, but I mean, I don't know how long he's been out for. I mean, geez, I don't know. I feel like he's been out for a good chunk of games, but I could be wrong. If that's me, listen, if I'm saying that and he was actually like available in like almost every single game, isn't that sad to say? Like, I don't remember if this guy plays or not because he's not a factor. He hasn't been a factor. That's sad. Really sad. What else? There was another name. Witherspoon. I don't know why I got happy. Oh my god! I don't know why I got happy about the Witherspoon trade because I had it stuck in my head like, you know what, Witherspoon. I liked him when he. What was he with? He was with the 49ers, I think, and I liked him then. And then he was with the Seahawks. I don't really think he did anything there, but we got him, and I'm like, yeah, this is gonna be a good trade. It's not. It's, James Pierre. Thank you, James Pierre, for getting that game-sealing, game-winning interception against the Broncos. You have done nothing since. You've done nothing since, man. T.J. Watt, I love the dude. T.J. Watt plays with heart. Didn't really do much against the Bengals in that game, but the guy's been carrying this defense and this team for what feels like forever now. I'm not gonna be hard on him just for one bad game. I think that's all I wanted to say, man. This team right here, what, Dak, I don't want to see you, Dak. You're a cool dude, but I don't want to see you. Josh Schober, I mean, I like him too, but he's been so quiet. I don't know. He's just been so quiet. All right. This team right here, man, the Pittsburgh Steelers. I love this team. I want nothing but the best for this team. I understand that there's a lot of negativity from me going towards this team, but there's nothing positive about this team that makes me like, oh yeah, this team's great. I can't wait to watch every single game. Well, I'm sorry, but there's really nothing that's making me like excited to watch this team right now, other than Najee Harris and his work ethic. The fact that he just goes in and plays with his heart. Plays his heart out. He just does really well. Najee, Deontay Johnson, Cam Hayward, T.J. Watt. This team is very lost right now. There's a lot of changes that need to be made. Who knows if they're actually going to be, changes made, because Tomlin and the ownership. I didn't even get into Tomlin. Tomlin is just. He's never prepared. He's never prepared for anything. Never. Why do you guys think we lose to like teams like the Washington football team when we were undefeated? Why do you guys think we lost to Ryan Finley, a backup quarterback for the Bengals last season? Why do you guys think we lost to teams like this season so far? I mean, we kept a close game with Geno Smith. We lost to the Bengals, which yes, they are a good team, but they're our divisional rival. You have to be more prepared. The Raiders, which I mean, not saying that they are bad, but definitely not great. They're not great. we're not prepared. We shouldn't be losing or keeping close games against bad, quote unquote, bad teams, because there's not really a bad team in the NFL. These guys are all athletes, but quote unquote bad team, or a team full of backups, especially with backup quarterbacks. And there's teams, there's instances, there were instances, geez, where we go out and like the offensive line for the other team is like really bad, and then we just don't do anything. Or the run defense on the other team is really bad. We don't do anything because Matt Canada never uses Najee Harris, because Matt Canada is a slightly better version of Randy Fichtner, whatever his name was. I don't even know how to pronounce his last name. He was just terrible. Matt Canada, yes, I would say he's an upgrade from Randy Fichtner. But is it really that much of an upgrade if we're performing like this? Well, not really. He's not good. Upgrade, yes, but it's one of the weakest upgrades I've ever seen. This team, the fans deserve better. We need to go back to our winning ways. Ownership, maybe they could try to do something for once. Maybe, I don't know, get a new head coach, do something. So, Tomlin, ownership, whoever. They always do good at drafting, which I'm not worried about. But if there's changes that need to be made, well, then make them. They just sit back. They're very old school, and that's not good. That's not a good thing. Old school doesn't always mean good. It doesn't always mean good. It's not always a good thing. Excuse me, man. Jeez. I'm losing my voice. This team is historically great. This team right now is an embarrassment compared to like early, I guess you could say 2000s, but 2000s, 70s, like when Terry Bradshaw played with us. Was that even the 70s? I can't even think right now. It's kind of late at night. I apologize. It's like 1 a.m. or something, but why can't we be that great again? There's a lot of changes that need to be made to this team. I'm going to be talking more about like our off-season moves. Well, when the off-season happens, I'll give my predictions then. But for right now, I want to say this is going to be the last time I talk about them for this season. Probably won't. It most likely won't be. But I don't really know what else there is to say about this team other than what I just said. Yeah, it's not one issue, guys. It's multiple issues glued together. Multiple issues that are building up. That actually, these multiple issues have been built up, but I think now fans are finally starting to realize how deep, how much trouble this team's in. So yeah, let's look forward to the offseason, man. Let's see what this team can get done. I'm Secret Underdog. Please like this video. Please subscribe. Please share with people. Let them know I record my computer screen with my phone. This is just a nice, relaxing, listen to me talk video. Okay, that's all I really wanted to say. This team has to get, we have to get it together. We have to get it together fast. Again, I'm Secret Underdog. Please like this video, subscribe for more. I'll see you guys. I'm gonna try, probably not tonight. I don't know when I'll be able to record, but I'm gonna try to get another video out. This time I'm aiming towards a basketball predictions video. Maybe we'll get back into the NFL predictions again. Soccer I really wanted to do. Gaming videos and stuff, gaming news and stuff. I wanted to do that as well. Even college football, college basketball, maybe. I don't really watch college that much, but I love college football. I love watching it whenever it's on, whenever I feel like it, whenever I get a chance. College basketball, I haven't watched too much, but I still watch it sometimes whenever it's on. So maybe I'll do some college football, college basketball predictions, maybe some NHL predictions. MLB predictions, maybe. I know the MLB is on lockout right now, but I don't really even watch baseball or hockey. I don't really watch the MLB or NHL that much. Although my Wild are doing pretty good, so I'm happy about that. Let's go, Minnesota Wild. I'm an Orioles fan for baseball, by the way. Don't ask me why I picked the Orioles and the Wild. And it was just kind of just random teams to root for, I guess. Anyways, guys, I'm done here. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is a 30-minute video. I highly doubt anyone sat here and listened to my boring voice talk for so long about my team. But hey, man, if you did, boys and girls, if you did, thank you very much. It means a lot to me. Stay awesome. Be positive. Always think about the positives. Don't ever think about the negatives. Don't let people bring you down. Okay. All I wanted to say, man. Thank you again so much for watching. Peace out. This is Secret Underdog once again. See you later, guys. Thank you so much for watching.